Hey, what's up guys? I'm TheoJoe, and today I'm going to show you a really cool trick on how to get Overwatch, one of the most popular games these days made by Blizzard, for free. I'll quickly explain why this is going to work and then do a walkthrough to show you exactly what you have to do. You shouldn't really have any problems with it, should only take a couple of minutes, so let's get right into it. You see, just like any other game, when you go to buy Overwatch, you buy a license key from Blizzard, and that allows you to play it on your account. But Blizzard actually has other types of keys, not just ones you can buy, called developer keys, and these are meant to be reserved for developers that do developing on their games and do testing, and they have these keys that are essentially free for these developers so that they don't have to buy the game for every account they're testing on. It makes sense. However, you might be surprised to find that it's actually relatively easy to get one of these free developer keys right through Blizzard's Battle.net client. And then once you get that key, it's tied to your account and you have free access to Overwatch. And I've tried this on several different accounts and had friends try it just to make sure it always worked, and every single time it's worked, and so I thought I would show you guys so you can get Overwatch for free as well. Now, one final thing to keep in mind is that this is definitely not an official method supported by Blizzard. It's definitely not anything like a promotion, so theoretically they could revoke these dev keys at any time, but it's still free, and the worst thing that would happen is you just have to buy the game. But anyway, enough talk. Why don't we head right over to the computer and I'll show you exactly what you have to do step by step so you can get your free game. Okay, so here we are at the computer, and when you're here, what you want to do is open up the Battle.net client like I have here, and then as you can see, I preloaded Overwatch so I can run it, but I didn't purchase it. You can see here it says buy game, and then let me show you. If I click play, it's going to say searching and then no Overwatch license found. So obviously I did not buy this, so we can cancel that and exit it. So what you need to do is first go to the settings. So you go to this, click this thing and hit settings, and then go to game settings, and then look for this box here that says additional command line arguments. We can check that box and you're going to see this additional field pop up. Now this is going to let us execute certain hidden commands through this client, and none of these commands are actually published, but if you look hard enough on the internet, they're there. You can find some interesting ones, but in any case, the ones we're concerned with are going to be how to get the free game with Overwatch. So what you want to type in here is actually the following: plus key space and then quote request space Overwatch, and it has to be typed exactly like that with a capital K, a plus, and the correct number of spaces, just one between each thing. And then you also want to type in space dash dev, just like that, capital DEV. And you want to notice there's a plus in front of the key and a dash in front of the dev. They mean different things, but I'm not going to get into it. Just don't mix them up. And then, so what we're going to do is basically use this to initiate an automatic request for a dev key on your account. So the dev marker actually marks your account as a developer account, but then you also need the key request, and that's going to request the key to be attached to your account. So you don't have to get into the specifics of how this works, just make sure you do it exactly and it'll do it automatically. So then we can click done, and then you want to close the client, so just hit exit, and then we can restart the Battle.net client, and this is going to refresh it and make sure that it actually goes ahead and runs that command that we entered on startup, because it runs them on startup. So at this point, once you restart the client, you basically have to just be patient, because what happens next is once your account has been flagged as a developer account and requesting the key, you just have to wait for what is going to be an automated email to your account email address associated with your Battle.net account, and it's going to notify you that your Overwatch license has been granted. And it might be instant, it might take a day or so, but I'll show you once mine arrives what it looks like so you can know what to expect. So I'll be back once I get that. Okay, so I just noticed that I got this email. It was actually from a couple hours ago, but I just saw it. And it's from Blizzard, and it says that my request for the key was accepted. So as you can see here, it says request accepted for Overwatch, the name of the game. Hello TheoJoe, we've received a developer key request from your Battle.net account. Your request has been accepted. Your key will be automatically activated on your account within 24 hours. enjoy your adventures. So why don't we minimize this and go back to the Battle.net account. And as you can see right now, I haven't restarted the client in a while, so it still says buy game. So why don't we try and exit it and restart and see if it fixes that and then adds the game when we restart it. Alright, so it doesn't say buy game anymore, so I'm assuming it applied it and they activated the key. So let's hit play and test it out for sure. See, alright, connecting, entering game, didn't say that before. And awesome, it worked. So now it says I'm in game. Why don't we go to the training, and we can just do tutorial, so we can join the tutorial, and entering tutorial. Looks like it works fine, and it worked. Okay, so as you saw, that's all you had to do. Pretty simple, really. And as I mentioned before, not really sure if Blizzard is going to catch on to this or how long it'll take them before they do. So they might fix it, they might not. Better to just try it now before they fix it. I should also note at this point, if you're wondering whether this method would work for any other games on Battle.net, I've kind of tested it and it seems like this one only works for Overwatch. It might be a little bit different for other ones like Diablo 3. I'm still experimenting with that. So I know this works for Overwatch, but it might not work for any other games. I'll probably make another video if I do end up figuring it out how to do it for any other game on Battle.net, so I'll keep you posted on that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out. Why don't you let us know down in the comment section if you got the game for free, maybe how long you had to wait, and if it's working for you in general. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. And if you want to keep watching, I've got some other tutorials on the right-hand side. You can just click those or look in the description for the same link like if you're on a phone. And if you want to subscribe, I make new videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I think it should be worth it. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, so thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.